Hope you guys are hungry because tonight I'm making chicken parm hoagies. Alright, first you are going to want to get your chickens out. And then we're going to take it and we're going to want to cut it down the middle and half it. And then you're going to want to grab some parchment paper or saran wrap. And then grab your meter beater and start beating your meat. Now, if there's one thing you guys got to know about beating your meat is that you don't go straight to pond time. Alright, you guys got to relax a bit. Hold the hammer nicely, firmly, but not overbearingly. And you beat the meat from the inside out. You're trying to get a nice single thickness the whole way across all your meat. Anyway, when you are done with beating your meat, you're going to take it off, and it should look something like this. Alright, guys, so what I did was after I got the chicken all flattened out even more, I cut it up into smaller little slivers to make it more manageable considering I'm making a hoagie and that, you know. I got an egg in here with a little bit of Turner's milk, the best dairy in and around Pittsburgh, and probably the nation for that much. After we take it out of the egg and milk wash, we're going to come over to our breadcrumbs and that, which are seasoned with garlic powder, Italian seasoning, onion powder, a little bit of thyme leaves, and paprikas. Once it's nice and coated, we take it over here, throw it in our olive oil and that, get it fried up nice like, get it over here to the plate. Alright, so like I told you guys, these guys are going to take the chickens and dunk them in and out of your egg and milk wash. He's going to transfer them over to your seasoned breadcrumbs and that, and check out what I'm doing. Yeah, I am pushing them into each other. I'm making sure that the breadcrumbs get pushed into the chickens and that, because I feel that when you put it over to the hot pan with the oil and that, you have a less chance of it falling off whenever you go to flip it that once or twice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because these guys are going to eat them doesn't mean that you don't want them to look good and be golden brown in that. Which is exactly how these are going to turn out. So I actually lied about taking them out and putting them on that plate because we're going to take the lid, put it on, and throw it in the oven at 425 for just a few minutes. In the meantime, it gives us the chance to get this all red up. That means to clean up and act. Alright, so after about 5, 7, 10-ish minutes or so, you're going to take out the chicken from the oven, because you're going to start getting the bun assembly and that ready. The buns and that we're using Mancini's, one of the best there is around town by far. We got mozzarella, we got provolone. We're using this ragu kettle. And the reason being is because it only has tomato puree, crushed tomatoes and puree, onion, olive oil, garlic, salt, basil, black pepper, oregano. That's it. No other bullshit. Now, you guys know right now is the exciting part. You get your chickens out, you put them on the buns. Now, you're going to take your sauce and just dump it right out of the jar. Now we got the provolone and the mozzarella. I'd like to use fresh mozz, but mine and Becky's both cars were out of commission, so ain't no way to get the John Niggle now, is there? So we went up to the local Lampert's meat market and did maybe good with what we gotten. I ain't upset about it. Why not? Go ahead and give it just a little bit of, just a little dab more love of sauce. Just take our little knife, our bread knife, and just give it a little smear. And just toss it right back into that oven at 425 and I think it's about time to come on out. Look at them babies. Now, some of yous may or may not want to add a little bit of greenage at the end of oregano and parsley. I think it makes it look pretty. See? And messy. And all folded up. Here's how she looks. Go ahead and give her a little cut. And how it looks, baby. Time to taste. Oh, yeah. You just got to make this. Just so you can ask your families, Jeet, which is Yinzer for did you eat yet? Because if they haven't, Yinz are going to want them to taste this.